Yo, what's up, Drifting for Team Legacy, man? I'm gonna do my thoughts on the Crew 2. Whatever my buddy Coaster Logan gets back, he can chime in and give some of his thoughts on his as well. Now, I'm gonna talk about some issues, some things I would like to see changed. Hopefully this video can get out to the devs, maybe to click a light bulb on their head and be like, damn, that's a good idea, and to actually put it into the game. So, I haven't played this game in probably over a year up until this week. And like when I got on, you're able to choose a driver. Now, drivers that you choose from, like, you know, they're pretty decently looking, but at the same time, I like to see more customization for the driver. So like that way, you know, not everybody's walking around with the same looking, you know, driver or something like that, you know. So maybe like at least be able to change like the hair color, you know, the eye color, you know, different stuff like that would definitely be cool. Maybe add some tattoos to them. I don't know. Crew credits, which is the blue credits you see in the top right next to the in-game currency. There, I wish there was more ways to earn it other than, you know, having to like actually buy them and pay for them. But basically you get these live contracts, which I think reset daily or something like that. You can only re-roll one per day. So it should definitely be different ways to earn crew credits. You know, maybe, you know, like with the new thing they got going on now in the game, which is like the hobbies or something like that. You know, like maybe when you complete them, you can get like the amount of stars, you know, like crew credits for the amount of stars you get, or like I don't know how they would implement it into the game, but you know, like, or you know, maybe give out like 100 or something like that for like completing, you know, like each stage of like the fucking things that you need to do. And then like the more, you know, like levels it goes up, you know, like you can see with the fast and like whatever the fuck costly drift jank, like once you get to the last one, you know. So maybe let's say maybe like 100 like crew credits for like each star that you earn or something like that, you know, like that would be definitely way better. Because other than that, man, like, you know, if you're not going to spend money on the crew credits, like some of the packs on here are going to be extremely hard to like grind out for and obtain, you know, like, because I'm pretty sure like some of them are limited like time or something. What's up, Logan? But yeah, like you see the welcome pack shit, like that's 36,000, fucking 98,000 for that one, 103,000. And like you're not gonna grind out, like I'm not gonna be able to grind out 100 and some fucking thousand crew credits in 2 days. So that's just crazy. And then like you go over to the vanity, some of these are like ridiculously expensive as well. Or maybe be able to exchange like the fucking what are they called, like the spare parts for like the crew credits. Like that would be an idea. Me and my buddy Easy's been talking about that. Yeah, that definitely be something there. So let's see, as far as the amount of cars in this game, there's definitely a decent amount of cars in the catalog, even though I could still think of some that I would like to see added, like Ariels in the game, so they could add the Ariel Atom. Maybe some more Acuras, definitely more Hondas would be nice. As far as Nissan, like some S chassis, so like the 180, 240 SX, Nissan Silvias, like those would be nice to see. It would be cool if Toyota would like get in this game. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but Subaru would be a manufacturer I would like to see in the game, because they do have shit, I'm trying to think of fucking Mitsubishi in the game, which is like one of Subaru's, like, you know, competitors or whatever like that. But yeah, so there's that as well. There's a lot of things to do in this game though. Like if you've never played it, like I said, this is my first time being back to it in like probably over a year. So like it's super grindy, like just trying to get all the stuff done and whatnot.
But you can earn it by playing the games to
Yeah, you can
pay for
earn, you can
shortcuts.
definitely earn, you know, like, you know, everything in the game that, you know, is available. But I mean, it's just like real super grindy. You know, it's like, that's why I was saying I wish there was another way to like earn crew credits. You know, I said maybe like 100 crew credits for like every star you earn, like under the hobbies. Like that would have been a pretty, you know, decent idea. I want to give you more, you know, like, more reason to do them. You know, the car customization is decent. I mean, hold up, let's go to the hobby here, man. Like, honestly, like, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure Logan would agree with this too. They should do away with the emotes because to me they're fucking pointless and they're stupid, especially in a racing game.
Wait. And
So
no
like,
one's gonna use it, especially if they're already available as communicating. And
so
talking.
here's my idea, man. Like, you could add like vanity customization parts for like the fucking interior of the car or something. You know, instead of like earning like an emo, like you can get like a steering wheel or racing seats or like a different shifter, maybe a different handbrake or something like that. Would be a cool idea. I talked about this a long time ago when I originally played the game as far as like the customization. Like, let's go to that, you know, like you go to customize with like the way like the front bumper and rear bumpers work on the car. Like, separate like the headlights so like it's its own like visual part, the bumper so it's its own visual part, you know, and then like when you go to the rear of the car, same for the exhaust, the tail lights, and the rear bumper would definitely make the game what am I looking for here, better, you know, give you more customization options as well. There is slight interior customization, but like basically all you do is just you basically select the color, then you got, you know, like different interior styles or whatever, then you can
Very
select
subtle,
like a
not
material.
enough dramatic.
Yeah, exactly, you know, like, I mean, it'd be, like I said, it'd be cool like if you can get like different steering wheels, you know, different type of seats, maybe different gauges. Obviously for a Lamborghini you're not going to get a shifter because it has the flappy pedal gearbox, so there's not that, but
you can do like carbon fiber shift paddles or something. Or
yeah, something. I
LED
mean,
shift paddles, just to,
you know, like I said, you know, like
just to say,
the
hey,
different
this
like
is
hand brakes, you know, and stuff like that. Obviously, different cars would have different customizations because you probably wouldn't need a hydraulic handbrake in like, let's say, you know, like a street car or something like that. I mean, you could do it, but I mean, it'd be unpractical, you know. But I mean, that's just different opinions, man. As far as the drifting on here, like, it's not terrible. It will take some time to get used to. I would compare it to CarX drifting, but not really. I don't know how, like, I would say it has its own drift physics, but as far as like comparing it to CarX is, you don't have to counter steer. So like, basically it's like you turn into the corner and like you manage the throttle almost like CarX feels, but it's kind of different. And then at random times, like, you can just be like drifting and like it'll end your combo for some reason even though you're still going sideways. One of the like huge problems that I encounter with drifting is like you could just slightly tap a wall, man, like, I mean, just barely, you know, like, and like still be,
you can hit a street sign and it resets your combo.
yes, oh, that is so annoying, man. Like if you're doing like a downtown drift, like you could hit like a street sign or like a newspaper box or something like that, and it just takes your drift points away, which to me is stupid. Like, the only way your combo should end if you're drifting is if like you decently hit a wall or, you know, something like that, or like you come to a stop, or
really like impact
yeah,
on the wall,
you know, or like you spin out, you know, like something like that, man. Like that would make sense. But I'm trying to think, man, like other things I could sit here, you know, and like talk about, man, because I went over like the avatars, you know, like being plain Jane, like you can't really do much with them other than like change their clothes. I would definitely like I said, like to be able to see, you know, like, you know, being able to change their hair, eye color, you know, for the females, makeup, tattoos,
see their face.
You know, stuff like that. Well, you can see their, no, you can see their face, like when you're like under your profile thing.
Yeah, but I don't like having the helmet. I
Oh,
don't
well,
like
you
the
can,
helmet being on their head when they're driving.
you can like change that to where like it's only mandatory, you know, like when they're like racing or something like that. But I mean, yeah, I see. I can see what you're. Yeah, I can understand stuff with like drifting, drag racing, you know, maybe like the super hot cars, hypercars or something like that. But like if it's like a street tune or something, then I feel like it's not exactly necessary, you know. But
I'd say for street tune that there should be a lot more diverse customization, because it's going to be a car that's built for the street, and it's going to have more cosmetics and appeal to it because it's going to be on the street everyday public with
good
more
point.
underglow, like LEDs in the trunk, maybe like a subwoofer in it, just to add with the music. That maybe in game.
And then like that could also be
it.
like another thing, you know, like that they could add in with like the crew credits or something like that, or even with the hobbies, you know, like I said, man, like add vanity items and do away with the fucking emotes, man. So like, you know, like maybe
There's
like
missed opportunities there because
It
no one's
is.
gonna care about an emote in game. Like no one's like
unless you're like a little
if
kid
they
or
look
something
at
like
the
that, man. But like
statistics.
people our age that are like into like, you know, like the car community and like tuning cars, you know, like that's something that we would prefer to see, you know, other than like a stupid emote. I mean, honestly.
As much as I hate the fact that people keep making the same duplicate Fast and Furious decals, I still have respect the fact that it's still the option to have it there.
Yeah.
It's just,
But my
it's the
thing
whole
is
Forza
though,
thing.
like, okay, if there's a design like in the top like 100, like when you go to like check out like a livery, it should only allow like that one like particular type of design, you know,
It'd be
to
the
be
most
like in the top
trendy.
100. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how they would go about doing that, but I mean, it would make sense, you know.
Like that's when it should involve like, tagging, whether it be like movie based in like a search bar when you go to look up something for like a certain decal you want. Like if you want to look for something with an animal on it, type in animal or like type animal and then see if there's a decal with that or something on it. Just to narrow down the search to what you want it to be.
There is a way to do that.
Forza
for, like,
did that.
the tags and stuff. There's a way to do it.
No, it's like animal, but you can't put anything specific in there with a search tab, which would help out a lot.
True that. Also, you mean like you could be like have like two options, so you could be like animal and then like the type of animal, so like dog, cat, you know, bird, something like that.
Koala bear, and then comedic being like pedo bear, but maybe change it to pred bear or something, I guess.
Fire bear.
There's a ghost on my screen. Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
But like, I don't know, man. Like the drift physics, like they're decent, but like they do need
right ride for
some
this.
slight tweaks because it is incredibly hard to like hold like a consistent line. There you go. Like I think honestly though, like the issue with the crew, but like also like a perk as far as this game is. Like this game tries to do too much, which I think is what punishes it. You know, like I get it. You know, like to do different types of racing. You know, like planes, boats. You know, and like the off-road, drifting, street racing. You know, stuff like that. The stunt flying, but it can get to the point to where like it's a bit overwhelming. You know, and I mean like you're not forced to like play those but at the same time, you know, like if you're trying to get those star collecting things done or whatever it is, you know, like you pretty much have to do some kind of event that you're probably not going to enjoy, you know. Even though I'm pretty sure that people can find something that they'll enjoy, you know, like with the different disciplines or something that they have in the game. As far as you find one thing out of each category that's enjoyable. Somewhat starting to get about halfway where I was before on the fucking drifting stuff, man. But at least I'm getting back to where I can almost get at least above, you know, like the 200 something thousand each run, dude. So like that is good. But any other thoughts, man, on like what they could like change as far as the game? I know you don't like how the plane racing is, man. Like you would actually prefer cross country type like plane racing, you know, like instead of like the you know, like
I like the fact that the freedom is there. I just wish it was something a little bit more, something that I could I'm very picky about it because it's not the plain flying like I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, it's more like the professional like Red Bull like plane racing, whatever you want to call it. Which honestly, I like it, but you know.
I mean, like, each his own has his own opinion. Like, I will say, I fucking hate off-road racing. I really don't like it. And a lot
like
of people
the,
really don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, like the rally, like what is the rally raid, whatever the fuck it's called, racing. Or, yeah, those I don't like. Like the rally cross, I don't mind. Like I'll do those. Like those are actually enjoyable because I like drifting. So, you know, and kind of drifty, slidey or whatever like that. But as far as the activities though, like you got 4 different disciplines. So you got street racing, off-road, freestyle, pro racing, and then basically 4 disciplines within those 4 disciplines. So like I said, I mean, like regardless of what discipline you're running in, I'm pretty sure you could find, something that you'll enjoy, man. The one thing I absolutely hate on this game, and you can definitely tell that I fucking hate it. I don't even know what the hell it's. Anyway, the hovercraft shit. It's in my opinion, it's terrible. Like I haven't even fucking done any of them. I don't even know what they're under. Like. It says freestyle, but jet sprint's decent, but yeah, anyway. But that's pretty much all I can think of though right now, man. Like things that could be changed or, made different to improve on the game and stuff like that. But yeah, if anybody plays The Crew 2 and you have any opinions, on like what you think would make the game better or something like that, or what needs to be changed, then chime up below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll be posting more content. I guess.
And subscribe to catch more content. Turn on notifications.
Yep, there you go. I always forget to say that, but. And check out my well, his YouTube is what is it, Wolf Damon Gaming?
Yep.
Check out his channel. He's got some pretty funny clips on his as well. So, peace out.
Most of it's random stuff, but
yeah, I got a lot of random stuff on my video, man. Like you can literally go back like 2 years, man, and just find like some real. If y'all want to watch some cringe videos, man, go watch my older stuff. Like.